Lonzo Ball hasn't worn a Lakers uniform in years, but that didn't stop him from reflecting on one of the most iconic teammates he's ever played with, LeBron James. Now playing a reserve role with the Chicago Bulls, Lonzo opened up about LeBron during a recent episode of the WAE show, the podcast he co-hosts with his brother LiAngelo Ball, DMO, and Anthony Salazar. His remarks quickly caught the attention of basketball fans across the league. Despite LeBron turning 40 and being the oldest active player in the NBA, and despite not advancing past the first playoff round since 2023, Lonzo still sees him as the face of the NBA. "I still think it's Bron, personally," Lonzo said on the podcast. "If you turn on the TV, there's always something about Bron or the Lakers, every single day. When you think of the NBA, he's the first name that comes to mind. And he's not wrong. LeBron's presence goes far beyond basketball. Whether it's highlights from a recent game, footage from practice, clips from interviews, or even his pre-game outfits, he's constantly in the public eye. Even with rising stars across the league, LeBron remains a dominant figure in headlines. But this spotlight isn't just based on reputation, he's still delivering." During the 2024-25 season, LeBron played 70 games for the Lakers, who finished the regular season with a 50-32 record. Even at 40, the 6 feet 9 inches forward averaged 24.4 points per game on 51.3% shooting, made 37.6% of his three-point attempts, and hit 78.2% of his free throws. He also contributed 8.2 assists and 7.8 rebounds a night, proving that his game hasn't faded. It has simply adapted. Still, LeBron is no longer the Lakers' main engine. This past season, he played more of a supporting role. That spotlight now shines brighter on Anthony Davis, a 10-time All-Star, 8 years younger than LeBron, who had become the team's centerpiece. But with the arrival of Luka Dončić, a 5-time All-NBA first-team player and 14 years LeBron's junior, it's clear that the torch is being passed. Despite the changing dynamics, LeBron's influence remains immense. His basketball IQ is unmatched, and he still knows how to control a game, find open teammates, and come through in big moments. Even as age has affected his stamina and defense, he continues to make winning plays. That's what sets him apart. His ability to evolve. From thunderous dunks to pinpoint three-point shooting, LeBron has transformed his approach to match the demands of the modern game. Now, let's talk about Lonzo Ball. Standing 6 feet 6 inches and hailing from Chino Hills, California, he was once viewed as the Lakers' future. Selected second overall in the 2017 NBA Draft by then-President Magic Johnson, ahead of stars like Jason Tatum. Lonzo came in with sky-high expectations thanks to his vision, passing, and basketball IQ. However, his journey took an unexpected turn. He was a central piece in the trade that sent Anthony Davis to the Lakers and sent Lonzo to the New Orleans Pelicans. That move helped the Lakers win the 2020 title, but sent Lonzo down a challenging path. In 2021, he signed a lucrative contract with the Chicago Bulls. Early signs were promising. In his first 35 games, he was playing arguably the best basketball of his career, hitting threes, defending at a high level, and running the offense. Then came a devastating blow. Lonzo suffered a torn meniscus in his left knee. The injury led to 3 surgeries over the next 2.5 years, forcing him to miss multiple seasons. Many began to wonder if he would ever return. Finally, he made his comeback this past season, playing 35 games for Chicago. Defensively, he showed flashes of his old self, but offensively, he struggled to regain rhythm. The rust was clear, and the path to full recovery continues. Yet through all the setbacks, Lonzo has kept perspective, especially when it comes to someone like LeBron. Though their time as teammates during the 2018-19 season was short, LeBron's leadership and work ethic clearly left a lasting impression on Lonzo. Now, even as Lonzo works to get his own career back on track, he hasn't forgotten what he learned alongside LeBron. In a league that moves fast and often forgets, Lonzo's admiration speaks volumes. Love him or not, LeBron James remains at the heart of the NBA, and for Lonzo Ball, he always will. While Anthony Davis no longer wears the purple and gold, his impact on the Lakers still lingers. In one of the most surprising moves of the offseason, the Lakers traded the all-star big man, who was key to their 2020 championship run, to the Dallas Mavericks. In return, they acquired Luka Dončić, a generational talent with elite scoring and court vision. It was a bold and risky trade, one that stunned fans. Davis wasn't just another player. He was the anchor of the team's post-LeBron plans. Known for his defense, post-scoring, and leadership, Davis was a dominant two-way force when healthy. His performance during the 2020 playoffs was legendary. So when news of his trade broke, it wasn't just a roster shakeup, it was emotional. Lakers fans were shocked, analysts were speechless, and the entire league took notice. Shortly after the trade, Davis made an unexpected return to the Lakers' training facility. It wasn't a formal event, no press, no statements, just photos and videos that surfaced online. He was seen walking through the halls, greeting former teammates, and standing on the court where he made so many memories. Was it a goodbye? A moment of closure? Perhaps. He also revealed a new haircut shortly after. A symbolic fresh start, maybe. Social media buzzed with theories. One thing was clear. Davis may no longer be a Laker, but his bond with the team remains. Some legacies go beyond trades. Davis played a crucial role in the Lakers' post-Kobe rebuild. Alongside LeBron, he brought championship success and relevance back to Los Angeles. Though the torch has now been passed, his achievements remain. Meanwhile, a new chapter has begun in LA with Luka Dončić at the helm. At just 25, Doncic is already among the most feared players in the league. He can take over games, create offense out of nothing, and lead with a rare blend of skill and intelligence. Now, he wears a Lakers jersey. This trade wasn't just about the present, it was about the future. Doncic represents the next face of the franchise, following in the footsteps of Magic, Kobe, Shaq, and LeBron. But with that comes pressure. Los Angeles doesn't settle for playoff appearances. The city demands championships. Reports say the Lakers are already working on a long-term deal to keep Doncic, but money alone won't be enough. He'll need support, shooters, defenders, and a big man to replace Davis. The front office knows that every offseason move matters. The roster could look very different by training camp. The Lakers' standard remains unchanged. It's championship or bust. As for Davis, his journey continues in Dallas. He joins Kyrie Irving and a Mavericks team eager to climb the Western Conference ladder. Doncic and Davis never shared the court in LA, but now their paths have essentially swapped. In Dallas, Davis may rediscover his dominance in a less pressurized environment. Back in LA, Doncic is expected to lead from day one. The Lakers aren't rebuilding, they're chasing another title. With LeBron nearing 40 and evaluating his future year to year, the window to win is closing. That urgency will define everything: games, decisions, and expectations. Fans have seen Doncic dominate in Dallas. Now they want him to do it in purple and gold, under the brightest lights, chasing basketball's biggest prize. And while Davis's time in LA has ended, his legacy is secure. His brief visit back to the facility wasn't just a stop. It was a quiet thank you. Now a new era begins. Luka Dončić is the new face, with a fresh mission and familiar expectations. The torch has been passed. And Los Angeles is once again dreaming of banners, rings, and parades. Rob Pelinka and the front office have a critical offseason ahead. The Lakers had high hopes entering the 2024 playoffs. LeBron was still elite at 39. Austin Reeves showed flashes of promise. But in the spotlight, the team fell apart. Minnesota exposed their lack of depth, poor shooting, and interior weakness. Now, with Doncic on board, the Lakers must act fast. He holds a player option for the 2025-26 season worth $46 million, meaning he could leave next summer. The clock is ticking. So what's next? Will the Lakers build a strong, balanced roster around Doncic and LeBron? Or will they swing big again for another star and form a new Big Three? One rumored trade could reshape the roster. The Lakers would get DeMar DeRozan, a reliable scorer and veteran leader, and Jonas Valanciunas, a tough, rebounding center with floor-stretching ability. In exchange, the Sacramento Kings would receive Rui Hachimura, rookie Dalton Knecht, veteran Maxi Kleber, and an unprotected 2031 first-round pick. If this trade happens, the Lakers' starting five could be Doncic, Reeves, DeRozan, LeBron, and Valanciunas. That's a lineup with scoring, experience, and balance. Best of all, DeRozan and Valanciunas' contracts expire in 2027, preserving future cap flexibility. For Sacramento, the deal signals a possible rebuild. They've been stuck in NBA limbo, not bad enough to tank, but not good enough to contend. Trading veterans for young talent and draft picks could be their way forward. It's a bold move for both teams. For the Lakers, it's a clear push to win now. For the Kings, it's a bet on the future. The NBA landscape is shifting, and all eyes are on LA. Will Pelinka pull the trigger? Will DeRozan join LeBron and Doncic? Can this new Lakers core compete with Denver, Minnesota, and OKC? One thing's certain, the Lakers are not done making moves. And in Hollywood, the drama is just beginning.